Hey guys, it's Christian Garlitz here. This is going to be my last and my final presentation of the semester for the speech class. It's been a really nice semester with you guys. I don't really like speaking all that much in front of people or anything like that, but this class has really helped me, in all honesty, to get up and talk to people in front of large groups, crowds, and really put my voice out there, to be honest. It's really helped me, so thank you. Well, this is going to be my persuasive speech. It's going to be based on technology and how people can't go throughout their lives without using any kind of technology at all. I go through it every single day, whether it's at school, running to the store, getting stuff at the store, running into people, at school a lot with the younger generation as myself. That's really a big problem. It's even at my workplace. Since I work at Walmart, everything deals with computerized stuff, all our ordering and everything like that. It's really a mess. I'll be talking a little bit about that. So let's just get started. First, it really starts with the younger kids. I see a lot of parents now getting younger kids cell phones, which I think is a really bad idea. Their brain isn't really developed at the right state at all. I see baby toddlers playing on their parents' phones, playing games, all kind of sorts of stuff like that. I wasn't raised like that. I was raised going outside, having a good time, playing basketball, playing tennis, sports. I was mainly a sports guy younger in my younger days, but since I'm out of school, well, college now, but mainly college and then work, I don't really have the time. And then even I have two nieces at my house, and all they really want to do is sit on their tablets, on their computers, and just play games. And it's honestly kind of sad compared to what I was growing up in, going outside and playing. But here we don't really have a backyard sort of thing, and we live on a main road, so it's not like you get a group of kids together and go out and play now, which is a lot different from when I was younger. So So next, let's talk about workplaces. And since I work at Walmart, all our ordering is based on a Telzon, which is just a computerized system where you just order everything through the system. Like all our schedules, everything dealing with our schedules are through the system. It's just they just put our names through the computer database and it makes up our own schedules, which is a really bad decision because they say they want to have the customer first, but our trucks come in at 4 o'clock in the morning and they've been scheduling us at around 6 or 7, which doesn't help us trying to put out the product and have the best product out on the shelves for the customer. All this goes through our corporate offices down in Arkansas, which they don't understand because they have interns working down in their office. They have 18, 19-year-old interns who just came out of high school, out of college, and they don't really know how the business world works because they never worked in a business. They just sat in a classroom and listened to the teacher lecture about business, but they never worked in the field of the business that they specialize in, which is a really big problem. And then they just put in these self-checkout machines, more of them. We have about 8 on one side and 8 on the other side. We have less registers. The older people want to have the more registers without the self-checkouts. They want to talk to the people who work at the register. They want to have conversations. And they just want to talk to people because they're the older generation. They're lonely. They don't really have nobody to talk to, and they come to the store to enjoy that. And it's really just a bad idea because even though it's a self-checkout, it's a machine, it will mess up. If you have a debit card and you put in your debit card, you put in your PIN and all that, and then you get cash back. Sometimes it won't give you the right cash back or it won't give you none at all because there may be no cash in the machine. That's a really big problem, and I don't agree with it. And everything just mainly deals with technology in my job especially, all the time. Like when our trucks get received, when we bring all our trucks in, we use our Telzon, we scan in the order shipments, and it's not always good because mainly it's because of the shipments, the numbers may be wrong, stuff like that. People may have counted wrong. You never know. Computers are not always right, to be honest. And then with the older generations, we have all this new computerized stuff. They don't know how to use it. They were never brought up how to use it. They were never shown. And mainly these corporations just mainly think that they should know how, that they're already going to know how to do it, which is just not the right way to go about it. We need to have specialized people go and show these people. They need to ask questions. They need to tell us if they don't know how to do something, and we'll work with them and we'll help you. Honestly, technology is a very good resource. It's a very good resource. But at times, it's not a good resource. It's just not helpful. If you were never brought up and shown how to use these such devices, it's not helpful. And they don't understand this. They see that we have these new electronic things and they're like, boom, it's going to be so helpful. It's going to be so much easier to bring stuff through, but it's not always that simple. Another example of that is our new scan and go system. Since I worked in produce, everything is weighed up. Most of the stuff is weighed up. And you have to put in your weight in yourself on the scan and go device. And there has been a lot of theft since we have integrated this process because people are not very truthful. They just want to put in whatever weight they have, and they just don't care because it's not going on their and technically in their store's process and their inventory and everything. And every month we have to do our inventory, and it's always off now because of the system. And it's a very much a pain, to be honest. But, what can you do? We're moving on in this world. Everything's getting more complicated with technology. And hopefully we can get stuff sorted out and it'll be great for the future, to be honest. But here is my persuasive essay on technology. So thank you. I'll see you guys later.